I have a stuffed bear, some coloring packets.
Josh Burr has been through a lot in his 11 years.
A survivor of leukemia. I had one of my friends that have passed from leukemia.
And he has spent a lot of holidays in the hospital.
It's pretty bad. I mean, you can see the snow and stuff, but you don't get to like see your friends or anything. You're just in the room.
It was very hard even on 4th of July watching fireworks out the window. Trick or treat. He missed every trick or treat for 3 years.
Thank you for all these, kiddo.
Mm-hmm.
So for this Christmas, with a wagon load of gifts in tow, he felt the need to do something special.
This holiday, it's not about getting, it's about giving.
Delivering gifts, including some of his own.
The Minecraft game.
Giving them away to patients at Akron Children's Hospital.
That's the prize right there.
Who are experiencing what he has.
This was his plan, and so we have been working on putting stuff together and wrapping presents, and was up till 12:30 last night wrapping and putting bows and making it look pretty.
I want that.
You want that?
Patients like 6-year-old Madison Williams of Worcester.
Mommy, look, there's a bow on
I see that. That's a pretty bow.
I'm not taking off the bow.
They tell us what they like, and we kind of set them up with something that will give them joy. So just the look is the most, I mean, it'll give you goosebumps every time.
Something special.
Mommy, can I show the other nurses real quick?
It means a lot, and it just shows his caring heart, and he has always been like that.
From someone who's special.
I just want to know that I did a good deed.
In Akron, Dave Nethers, Fox 8 News.
Canton Civic Center was packed Thursday as hundreds of officers and community members came out to say their final goodbyes to Canton K-9 officer Jethro.
The sacrifice that dog took, it's very heart-wrenching. To know that this particular scenario was the dog helped the handler, so the handler got to come home. And it just shows the devotion.
Jethro died Sunday after he was shot by a suspect during a shootout early Saturday morning in Canton. The suspect fired several shots, and Jethro was struck 4 times.
Dear Lord, you have released Jethro.
Hundreds of officers from all over the country and the state came to pay tribute to Jethro.
Well, everybody loves their dogs, and we try to support fellow police officers.
These NYPD officers said as soon as they heard about Jethro, they knew they had to come to Ohio.
You just want to hug your dog. You just want to grab him and just hug him. It's a special bond that you have with your dog.
I've been in the K-9 unit for 13 years now.
And these officers from Maryland agreed.
It's just like losing a family member. This is a brotherhood, and that includes our 4-legged partners as well. We probably spend just as much time with them as much as we do with our own family.
We thank you in sharing of the pride and the great sacrifice of one of our own.
The Canton police chief says Jethro will always be remembered for sacrificing his life to save his partner, Ryan Davis.
Today, the 14th day of January 2016, will always be reserved and remembered in the hearts of many as K-9 Officer Jethro Day in the city of Canton.
Davis became emotional as the chief handed him an American flag.
Whereas the passing of K-9 Jethro is now in the heart of God.
Jethro would have turned 3 Thursday, the day he was laid to rest.
Car 69, K-960, Jethro. This is his end of watch. He is now out of service. Jethro, you will be missed by all, and we thank you for your service.
In Canton, Peggy Gallick, Fox 8 News.
I really don't know what to say. I don't really know what to say about it.
It's hard enough to lose a father.
I haven't slept. I'm just devastated over it. My whole family's devastated over it.
A father who meant so much.
He was the world to me.
To his daughter.
I feel like a part of my dad is gone. I feel like somebody took apart something that I cherished more than anything, that they've taken that from me.
This is what was taken from her memorial garden in front of her home. She took this photo of the angel earlier this month.
Her imprint is still right there.
She believes sometime last Sunday someone took it, possibly during or after a yard sale the day before.
If I could get it back, that's all I want. I just want it back.
The angel is dedicated to her father, a Korean War veteran who died 7 years ago. The garden is a showcase of all things her father loved. Peggy says that angel was sitting right here in front of her father's tombstone. She would have kept it here, she says, but the cemetery warned her about thefts during the July 4th weekend, so she took it home.
But I never dawned on me it being here and somebody taking it.
But there's something else missing, something only she noticed since the angel disappeared. Remember the yellow flowers in this photo? The ones near the angel?
The strangest thing is, they haven't bloomed since that angel's been gone.
Yellow lilies, her father's favorite.
I'm sorry.
Peggy hopes someone will bring the angel back.
If you have a heart and you have a soul, please return it.
No questions asked.
Because it doesn't mean anything to anybody but us.
In Grove City, Kevin Landers, 10 TV News. There is no city in the country
Move back for us, please.
that is as well guarded as Cleveland.
It's martial law based on the number of military and police that I see.
This is the most protected city in the nation.
I think that's safe to say at this point.
From California, Utah, Wisconsin, Indiana, and Homeland Security, it seems every city block is represented by some state's police force.
It does seem like it's a police state, you know, but if it's for safety and it's going to keep everybody safe, I can go along with it.
I don't think it's intimidating. I feel very secure.
Terror is all around you.
When members of the Westboro Baptist Church,
the nation that forgets God will be turned into hell,
clashed with other protesters at this downtown park, it drew the largest police presence of any protest since the convention began 2 days ago. Despite the loaded rhetoric and those who brought loaded weapons,
it might create some tension, but this is not a tension-free environment.
Police were able to control the crowds without making a single arrest. Turning their bikes into fences, police separated protesters from bystanders. Security forces are well orchestrated, while some see it as heavy-handed.
It seems like it might be just a little bit much.
Others see it as necessary to guard against the unexpected.
I love it.
We hope to show you lots of things.
You wouldn't know it by looking at her. This is one tough girl.
She is incredibly strong.
9-year-old Lily Von Glahn is a fighter, fighting to get back to healthy, fighting leukemia.
It's been, sorry, I get a little emotional, but it's been a rough road for her, and she's doing really well now, and sorry.
Lily's mom, Heather, still gets choked up thinking about how far her little girl has come. She was diagnosed with leukemia back in 2014.
Lily is always positive, always, through the darkest times. She was, just upbeat and let's get through this and we got this.
Her biggest wish during those dark days, a trip to the zoo.
I was thinking, I can't wait. I really want to see all the animals.
She's been waiting since her diagnosis. Thursday, she got her chance, thanks to a partnership with A Special Wish Cleveland.
Do vultures have a nose?
Lily's getting a behind-the-scenes tour.
I think he's adorable.
Do you think you've met a new friend?
Yeah.
A wish that up until recently didn't look like it would ever come true. A trip to the zoo posed a serious risk to Lily's health. Now she's making up for lost time. Is the zoo everything that you imagined it would be?
Yes, and more.
The simple things making the biggest impact.
It's been really fun.
She's a whole different kid now. She's just doing amazing. She's, thriving.
Living like a 9-year-old should, making new memories on this picture-perfect day.
All right, everyone, ready? 1, 2, 3.
A long-awaited day at the zoo, the first of many more to come. Just don't ask Lily to do any work here. Do you think you might want to work in a zoo one day?
No.
Why is that?
I don't want to pick up poop.
Of course, who does? In Cleveland, Maya Belai, Fox 8 News.
Matter of respect, and that's what we're here for, is to show respect for our fallen veterans. We're out here to clean up Old Greencastle Cemetery in celebration of Patriots Day and the International Day of Peace on September 21st. And this is largely a veterans crowd, Montgomery County employees and volunteers. It's significantly overgrown, and most of the headstones are covered over by weed and brush, and we're cutting that out, and some of the trees being trimmed, and we're removing all of this brush as well.
Well, my father was a veteran, and one of them could be his. He's not here, but I think back in history we have to remember it or it gets forgotten.
I never would have anticipated that we would have this kind of response. There isn't anybody leaning on a rake either. Everybody's working. And we have young people out here from some of the job center programs. We have veterans. We have Air Force Reserve. Just remarkable, remarkable turnout.
I have a handful of sticks. I'm transferring over there to the log so we can get all the sticks from the graveyard and get everything cleaned up.
It'd be nice if we could get some more help out here and more interest in, preserving it, keeping it nice. This place has been neglected. It's a good thing to volunteer.
It makes me feel good. It's going to make me feel good at the end of the day what we accomplished here. And how it started, it really doesn't go to how we're going to finish.